Buongiorno friends, I'm sorry if it's really loud, my microphone broke. I get asked a lot what are some of my favorite places in Rome or what are some of my favorite things to do. So today I thought I would take you around to some of my favorite places. I think because my microphone broke, today's gonna mostly be just a voiceover, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. One of my favorite places in Rome is Tiber Island. It has thousands of years of history, two of Rome's oldest bridges, a working hospital, my boyfriend was actually born here, and it's located right in between some of my favorite neighborhoods, Trastevere and the Jewish Quarter. Walking along the Tiber River is always lovely, and there's these old, beautiful trees, and when the leaves start to change, it's probably one of my favorite times of year to walk around in this area. I also love to watch the sunset from this part of town too. Another one of my favorite things to do is visit some of the great viewpoints in the city. There are three main ones that most people know about: the one at the Orange Garden, the Pincian Hill, and the Gianicolo. I made an entire video about a year ago dedicated to these three viewpoints, so if you want to see more about that, click this link up here in the cards. I love visiting these viewpoints because I really enjoy seeing things from above. Maybe that's why I love flying my drone so much or looking out the window of an airplane, but these viewpoints all allow you to see the beautiful rooftops of Rome, and I think that it's just so special. If you've been following my channel for any amount of time now, you will know that I love to go inside churches whenever I'm out exploring. In Rome and in all of Italy, there are churches around every corner, and stopping inside is always something that I enjoy. And in Rome, luckily, all of the churches are free to enter, so some of my favorites and maybe more important ones are the Pantheon and St. Peter's. I love to just sit in piazzas and people watch, it's so entertaining. And some of my favorite piazzas are Piazza Navona, Piazza San Pietro, Piazza di Spagna, and Piazza del Popolo. I'm on my way now to go grab some lunch at a little Greek restaurant, and I remember it being delicious, so I'm gonna go get some Greek food for lunch. I always like to get a euro, some Coke Zero, and a piece of baklava. I wanted to share this little story because I thought it was really funny. While I was sitting down next to Circo Massimo inhaling this lunch, a group of nuns got off of a bus, and for some reason, they were all watching me inhale my food, and one of them smiled and laughed at me and waved, and so I smiled and laughed and waved back, and then all of them smiled and laughed and waved at me. And in the meantime, other tourists were standing there watching this interaction happen, and so they ended up smiling and laughing. And it was just a really strange, funny moment that I shared with this group of nuns and a few tourists. So here's your sign to smile at someone and brighten up their day. That was a really cute moment. Sometimes I really just enjoy riding around on buses. Of course, it depends on which bus line and what time of day, because sometimes that could be a terrible mistake and be just so crowded and not something that you want to be doing, but you can really see a lot of the city this way without having to do much. So this can be very entertaining and a great way to see some new corners of the city that maybe you've not seen before. And this one isn't exactly free, but you can buy a bus ticket for €1.50, so I figured I would include it in this list. The Borghese Gardens is another place that I love to visit. Sometimes Rome can just start to feel really chaotic, and so it's nice to walk through these beautiful gardens, take a break here. And as a bonus, one of my favorite museums in Rome is here too, the Borghese Gallery. I hope this video gave you some ideas on what you can do during your next visit to Rome. And before we go, leave a comment and tell us what are some of your favorite things to do in Rome. I can't wait to hear from you. Thank you for being here, friend, and I will see you in the next video. That's all for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos about my life in Rome, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, friends.